Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I know it's been a while since we've had a video. I've been busy with a move and I need to work out the channel setup again, and it's, to be honest, still going to be a bit of time away. But there was something that I just couldn't wait for that I came across, and it's the Honda Civic from Kaido House miniGT. This has to be one of the greatest JDM cars that have been exported globally, and a nice little car, perfect for tuning. This 1990s era Honda Civic hatchback. As you can see from the artwork on the box, this is going to look awesome. I'm looking forward to getting it up in here, opening it up, and having a close look at the fine detail that we all know that Kaido House is famous for, and obviously miniGT as well. So let's open this up. Let's take a look inside. Okay, let's get into it. Wow, look at that. This color is amazing. Close, here we go. It's going to be so much detail here. Here we are. Let's just have a nice look at that. Check out these rims. Let's start with the wheels. These deep dish, 5-spoke rims. And they look incredible on this casting. Obviously with the big mud guards around the edge of it. The rubber is quite thin, and we'll see how this rolls as well. But I mean, just the detail here at 1/64 scale is just incredible. And we've got the nice decals that we've got. It's got the Honda VTEC, we've got the Kaido House badge, obviously the large Primo in the make of this particular model. We've got the Primo sticker on the windshield. We've got this nice clear glass that we can see right into the car itself, and I think that's just really adds to it. And I think of all like the 1990s sort of era Honda Civics that I've seen, a big part of actually I think what makes them so attractive is that you can mostly see right into the glass. I'm not a big fan of tinting as it is, because I just think that it sort of takes away from what is going on inside the vehicle as well as outside the vehicle as well. This casting itself though, there is so much detail here. Just having a look at the front and the grille and the bumper, and it's obviously lowered because this is a highly tuned Honda Civic. It's definitely not stock anymore. But these headlights, inserted perspex, there's an extra detail in there on that perspex, which just looks incredible. There's actually depth to each of these lights. If I can give you a bit of extra focus there, you might be able to see that. So there's depth. Like often you see inserted perspex for headlights and tail lights in premium castings, but then you're missing out on the additional detail that goes in there. But Kaido House haven't missed a beat with this. Like, I mean, that is incredible. And obviously we've got the Honda badge on the front. It's the only way that you know it's a Honda. And if you got your badge on it, if anyone's a fan of The Simpsons there, you'll know what I'm talking about. But we'll make our way around the other side and having a look at these fine wheels. These are incredible. They just look so cool. Just the stance of this car is going to be phenomenal. We'll have a closer look. I'll put it down on the mat in a minute, and we'll just check that out. And so, as I was talking about before, coming inside the car itself, we can look at all that detail that is in there. That we've got the sport cage or the roll cage, these bucket racing seats that are in here as well. The steering wheel. We can see the gear stick. It might be a bit tricky to get that in there for you guys, but this is incredible. And then we're coming around the back, and these iconic taillights from this era of the Honda Civics. They just don't make these JDM Honda Civics like this anymore. I don't think I've seen a modern Civic or something outside of this era that is actually anywhere or comes anywhere close just to how beautiful these cars look. I've got the chrome exhaust on the back here, the number plate. Got a Kaido House Tampo again, and then we've got the Honda logo, the Civic, the badge, and some very nice detailing in here. But yeah, I just saw, when I came across this, I thought that I need to have this casting. This casting is a must-have, just because it just looks so awesome. And the wheels spinning. And like with all Kaido House castings, we've got this iridescent finish on the base. I actually prefer to see the proper undercarriage of the car, but you know, this is obviously a casting itself. But yeah, and then you can actually see how wide these rims are, the finishes that comes off the rubber as well from that angle. So let's have a look at the stance. So adjust the camera angle and we'll come down and see how this thing sits on the mat. And actually the playability is really nice there as well, but let's check it out. All right, so let's looking at the stance of this thing. I mean, this is just amazing how it just sits there on the mat. That's how low the vehicle is to the ground. You can notice that, particularly with these wheels. So yeah, having the roll bar in the car itself is a little bit silly. I don't think this car is going really anywhere too fast, but we will pop up the hood in a second. Let's check out what this particular casting has underneath. But I mean, that is a great premium die-cast casting. Look at that for a bit. Get all angles for you at the back. It's just so iconic. Anyone that grew up first noticing cars in the 90s, I mean, they would certainly know that, you know, this was an iconic JDM car. And obviously doesn't get all the fanfare of the Skylines or the RX-7s, but I think as a cool tunable car, I think these Honda Civic hatchbacks are awesome. All right, let me know what you think. Like, are you a fan of these hatchbacks, or are you more down for the more well-known JDMs that are out there, more the famous ones that are made famous from Fast and Furious? But I just think this is a great looking car, and I would be more than happy to have this in my collection. Let's see if we can pop the hood. You can see this VTEC engine in there. There we go, I'll bring it up closer for you guys. And you can look at the detail. Let's get in the focus. Look at that. That. And that's the thing about Kaido House. They just give you that extra detail, that extra engine detail that you don't really see in any other castings. There's just the accuracy of it, the level that you get. Yeah, it's just something that you can admire for hours. And I think it's no wonder why Kaido House by miniGT, or with miniGT, in conjunction with miniGT I should say, are definitely fan favourites of premium diecast models, particularly when they come out with castings like this. This is amazing. I love it. Well done, guys. Thank you. Let us know what you thought on the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And then we'll be back soon with some more content once we get our setup back up and running after the move is all completed. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.